That's right, guys. At long last, I finally did bacon for the very first time. Coming in with my Paulaner Weissenrettler, non-alcoholic beer, and my bacon cure kit that came from PS Seasoning. Now, I'm going to pull out my 10-inch scimitar so I can trim up these pork bellies that I got here. I've got 3 different ones, and all I want to do is kind of square them up just to kind of see what I'm working with here. I'm going to save those pieces to smoke at a future date. Maybe make some tacos or something like that with it. But that's, as you can see, a good looking, nice and thick pork belly. All 3 of them were actually like that. And they were right around like $20 each. So I got 3 of them for this project. And like I said, I'm just going to square them up and kind of see what I'm working with here. Before I go in with my cure from the kit will make 25 pounds. So I'm just going to cure these 3. Both sides. I'm really not going to worry about the edges. Because eventually they'll get sliced. The kit actually said to use to cure the meat side only, but I put it on both sides. And then, as you can see here, I food saved them, put them in a bag, kind of a loose kind of package, and put them in the refrigerator, guys. That's what I did here. And now for the next 2 weeks, I went in every day and I flipped them, just as you see here. And I flipped them. Now I'm going meat side up to continue the curing process. Now I'm going fat side up. Now, guys, I did this every day for the next 10 days. And the day before the smoke finally came, and I unpackaged them and washed all the cure off. And I have decided to go with some hickory pellets from Bear Mountain. Nice smoky flavor that they produce in the BFG, guys. So I'm also going to be smoking these pork bellies in the BFG. Nice, good smoke. I put it in the extreme smoke setting, which brings it down to 180 degrees, but it produces quite a bit of smoke at that temperature, and it stays like that the entire time. So I decided to go with these 3 rubs. I've got that brisket seasoning from American Pitmaster, Mr. Arnie Tex himself. The PS Seasoning, apple pie, and I'm going to do 1 slab with just black pepper. I had some plans for a different rub that I couldn't find at the time. But here we are, guys. We're going to load these bellies into the cooker. That's the brisket rub. Here's the black pepper. The coarse black pepper. And that right there is the apple pie. And I'm going to probe 2 of them, just to kind of monitor the temperatures. I'm not going to probe the one in the center. I just want to kind of keep an eye on both ends to see which one. The one on the left there, the one with the brisket rub, was actually a little bit thinner right there where I probed it. I probably should have probed it on the thicker side, on the back side. But you'll see the temp variance there between the 2. This is a little while into the cook. Gotcha! You can see I'm rocking at 180 degrees. This is right at the end. They'd been on there smoking for quite some time, guys. You could tell they took on some good smoke. I pulled them at 145. That's what I took them up to, 145. And guys, I'm excited to finally get to use my toy that Santa Claus brought me. My 10-inch maiden meat slicer. Very first time I'm going to use this thing. Here's what I'm working with that Sunday morning, where we're going to finally slice this stuff up, package it, and guys, let me tell you, this meat slicer just made it easy. If you do not have a meat slicer, and you want to try to do, bacon and stuff like this, I highly recommend you get one. Just look at all that deliciousness. I mean, it smelled so good during the slicing process. That's the apple pie. And that's the backing that I'm dropping the bacon on. Shout out to Al Lunacy. He recommended getting those disposable cutting boards from the Dollar Tree and cutting them in half and packaging, using it for a backing for your bacon packaging. I think it turned out fantastic. What I ended up doing is I cut them in thirds after this first time, because I felt like I could fit more bacon, like make a taller pack instead of it so wide, you know. Because I had 3 pork bellies that I had to work with here. Here is the brisket rub bacon, and it's just amazing. We were frying it up at the same time that I was slicing it, and it is fantastic, guys. This is not the last time I'll ever do this. I've got so many more ideas on future bacon. But again, this meat slicer really made it a breeze. It really, really did. And there you can see the black pepper slab on the bottom side where the slices fall out. And just to show you kind of like what it looks like on the back side there. Love this machine. All in all, guys, this project was a win. It was a success. Bacon, very delicious. Not the last time I'm doing this. I plan on doing this very much more often. But I think for the time being, we have enough bacon for the year of 2024. And that's what they ended up looking like right there, guys. When I started cutting those backings a little smaller, that's how I ended up packaging them that way. I ended up with 12 packs, just as you see right there. That's about 1.5 pounds on each one. And there you go. Then I'm food saving them, labeling them, and just take a look at all the deliciousness that I ended up with. That's the very first pack that I made, but I eventually got in a system where I got them smaller and taller and heavier. And most of this went into the freezer. I even kept the end pieces for like beans or, you know, other things that I will be using right there that you see that package. Again, guys, had a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys watching. We will catch you on the next one. Peace out.